I came home from work one afternoon to find something unbelievable. Construction crews in my side yard, installing a new privacy fence. But it wasn't just any fence. They were digging 3 feet into my land. There, overseeing it all, was my neighbor, Brad Morrison, the arrogant investment banker who'd moved into the biggest house on the block. Ever since he moved in, he'd been making changes, new landscaping, security cameras everywhere, and now, apparently, stealing land. Furious, I walked over. "Brad, what the hell is going on here?" With a fake, smug smile, he replied, "Don't worry about the fence. This land's always been mine. Just fixing a mistake." I was speechless. Brad was trying to claim my land using some bogus legal excuse. He handed me paperwork claiming adverse possession because his landscapers had trimmed my bushes. I called the city, but Brad's documents were convincing enough to confuse the clerk, who told me to hire a lawyer. That weekend, I remembered my aunt. She used to live in my house before I did and had worked as a city engineer in the 80s. I dug through her old boxes in the basement and found something crucial, the original drainage map for our neighborhood. Brad's surveyor had missed it completely. Our street was built on a slope, with specific drainage easements to prevent flooding, and Brad's new fence was sitting right on top of one of them. But there was more. The original development agreement required setbacks from these easements, and Brad's deck, garage, and now the fence violated those setbacks. His so-called dream home was sitting on flood control land. I spent the rest of Sunday gathering evidence. Photos of the illegal fence, measurements of his deck and garage, and documents showing how his construction blocked water flow. I immediately contacted the city engineer, the flood control district, and environmental compliance. By Monday morning, inspectors were at Brad's door. The flood control district ordered his fence construction to stop. The city flagged his deck and garage as major violations. By the end of the day, they issued an order to demolish his fence, deck, and part of his garage. The cost to fix everything? $300,000. Brad's lawyers tried to fight it, but the law was clear. None of his work had permits, and it violated multiple regulations. His insurance wouldn't cover the repairs. Brad had no choice but to sell his $800,000 house, taking a $200,000 loss just to escape the mess. Meanwhile, the city officially resurveyed my property, installed permanent concrete markers, and made sure there'd be no more disputes. Brad, he moved out, probably still wondering how 3 feet of stolen land had cost him his $800,000 dream home. If you've ever fought for what's right or faced someone trying to take what's yours, hit like and subscribe, because justice is always worth fighting for.